Well, what are your travel plans this holiday weekend and this summer, for that matter? Our travel expert and the queen of hospitality, Sarah Dandashy, has some terrific tips for you all the way from Orlando. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me again.
Well, it's just that time of year. People are looking for places to go, and everybody says 4th of July weekend is really busy for travel. Is that the case?
Oh, it definitely is the case. In fact, this 4th of July is expected to be the second busiest for travel since 2000. That's 22 years ago.
Wow.
That's what I know, right? 47.9 million Americans are going to be taking trips this weekend, according to AAA. Now, as for the rest of the summer, because I know that's only a couple days away, you've got 6 out of 10 Americans that are planning to take a trip. That's a 35% increase from last year. So, needless to say, travel is back in a big, big way.
Well, now, you know, the economy is such a crazy mess, gas prices, and which means airline prices are going higher and higher and higher. How do we plan for that before we head to the airport?
Well, you know, a couple of different things that you want to keep in mind when you're traveling. And then if you have any sort of flexibility in your schedule, also maybe modify when you're traveling. So what's interesting, especially if you're thinking about like this particular holiday, let's talk about when it's actually going to be busy. So Friday, July 1st is shaping up to be the busiest travel day for air travel. That's going to be for the holiday weekend. And Monday, July 4th will actually be the lightest day for travel. As for road travel, you've got June 30th, so that's Thursday, and Friday, July 1st are going to be the most crowded on the roads. So again, if you can pay attention to these times and maybe travel on off-peak times, that'll definitely save you a lot, not only as far as in busyness, but also in prices.
Well, where are we going, these Americans who are hitting the road? What are the destinations you're liking?
Yeah, well, a lot of great places, Orlando being one of them, where I happen to be right now. Go figure. And I can tell you, after being on the streets, it is definitely busy out there. But Seattle's also great for those that are looking for a little taste of the Pacific Northwest. New York, for those that want to get back into the, you know, the big cities. Anaheim, California, because, you know, you've got Disneyland there. But Anchorage, Alaska. Alaska's always wonderful in the summertime. Fort Lauderdale, Las Vegas, for those that want to, you know, whatever stays in Vegas, stays in Vegas. So there's definitely a lot happening and a lot of fantastic destinations.
What about some places we might not think about?
Yeah, okay. I've got a couple for you. Vail, Colorado. I know. At first, when you think of Vail, you're like, that's a winter destination. But no, it is actually wonderful in the summertime because the weather is really mild. There's lots of outdoor activities, from hiking, zip lining, to all fly fishing, really whatever you want. But Savannah, Georgia, also another beautiful place if you want to taste of that southern hospitality, lots of history. Or, of course, Canada as well, too. We can now go to Canada and explore all different parts of the country, from Halifax to even Niagara Falls.
Beautiful places, all of them. What are the things you want us to keep in mind as we're thinking about traveling this summer?
Yeah, well, prices are high across the board, so we definitely have to acknowledge that. But you can still make some budget-friendly choices. So, as I mentioned, you want to choose maybe off the beaten path destinations. If you're planning on flying, book now, because ticket prices are just going to continue going up. Or if you want to just pass on the flights altogether, do a road trip, drive somewhere new, maybe not too far away. But whatever you do, definitely consider traveling midweek, because there's just fewer crowds and it's definitely easier on the wallet.
Travel expert Sarah Dandashy with great tips as always. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more lifestyles right after this. Stick around.